We're gonna get to those shoes in 1 minute, I promise. But first, I've been cooking. I've been even doing a little baking. Yes, on the channel, some recipes for runners, and this has been going on the last couple months. Hold on. That first sip in the morning, nothing like it. All right, but by far the number one request for the recipe again, and it's been brought up in person to me, it's been brought up down in the comments and by the boys. All right, so it is the French toast sausage roll-ups. So we're gonna make it again, get you the recipe again, and then go down memory lane, a little nostalgia trip, if you will. All right, first let's heat this up, not hot enough. Breakfast. Same.
Maple. Me.
Okay, maple.
Yes.
Okay.
Ooh.
Ooh, and there's more cooking. You want a milk?
Yeah.
You say, okay, that's for you. Okay, here's Kate's. Ready? Okay, don't. True Love and I, we may have just disturbed the neighbors. We just yelled at the top of our lungs, "We're taking back our life." Yes, indeed. We're taking back our life. 3 years ago, sacrum stress fracture, baby Kate was born. 2 years ago, Francine was born in the summertime, both in the summertime. And last summer, it was crazy. Just everything happening in life. We're taking our life back. We're getting organized. Yes, 97.3% of the running shoe archive is going to a good home. All right, they're going to a good home. It's all over, except goodbyes are hard. For runners, goodbyes are hard. When I used to run in maybe 3, 4, 5 pairs of shoes a year, even as a high volume runner, I would go in a pair of shoes for 3 or 4 months. When you got done with the shoes, when the shoes were dead, it was a hard goodbye. It's like you form a little bond. I know it's silly, but like everything from the unboxing to the new shoe smell to the, ooh, I just crushed that long run in that shoe to, oh no, they're starting to look a little tattered. Oh no, the midsole foam doesn't quite have the pop like it used to. You form a little bit of a bond with your shoes because you spend a lot of time with them out there on the trails, out there on the roads. So it's a hard day. It was a hard goodbye packing up those shoes, but I'm keeping it's actually probably 99.3% of the shoes are going to a good home. There's some here, and actually question of the day, which running shoe review did you watch when you discovered this YouTube channel? That is the question of the day. Man, what a journey to pack them all up, get them out the door, but I couldn't get rid of, and in the midst of it all, remember the running shoe giveaways at the old Shoedio? Probably once a month, maybe once every 6 weeks. So people who were very generous, would mail me their old running shoes. And I would do a live stream giveaway in the old Shoedio. And I know this is from a giveaway, an old Reebok Float Ride Run Fast Pro. Love this shoe, great 5K shoe, but it's like a size 13. So I know this is not my shoe, but it just reminded me of the connection. And if you actually received let us know in the comments if you received one of those shoes in the giveaways. Basically just for people who needed help putting, because we don't need much. Don't let the corporate world, I gotta scoot up for this. Don't let materialism, the free market, corporate America convince you that you need to spend $500 to become a runner. Don't let them convince you that is a lie. That's a lie. First of all, Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist. All right, you don't need a fancy watch. Most people have a phone these days, all right? Most people. And which phones are expensive, I get it. You don't need a fancy watch. You don't even need fancy socks. Some of these things are nice additions. I will just say you need a pair of running shoes, okay? That's really all you need. And now, over time, if you get more money down the road, you can invest in some more things. I just urge you, if you are tight on cash, don't feel like you need to be spending $500, $600, $700 to become a runner. Maybe $100. Okay, all right. I'm off my. Let me back up again. I just had to get that out there because I see it so often where people are like just spend, and they're like, man, I can't afford to register for this race, and I'm like, man, like we got to cut back on some things. Anyway, all right. I digress. A trip down memory lane. Here we go. Where to even start? All right, we're going to go Nova Blast OG. I couldn't get rid of it. I had to keep it. There it is. Nova Blast OG. Okay, pause. The first shoe that I purchased on this YouTube channel where I was like, instead of 100 people watching, 500 people watched. What shoe was that kind of showed me the way? And I'll try to link to it, upper right-hand corner. It was the Turbo. And they don't make this shoe anymore. I was at Mall of America up in Minnesota, and I made a vlog. I'll try and find it. I think I'll be able to find it. Was this Turbo right? I loved this shoe. Who bought a Turbo? All right, I don't know. Obviously it's, they've progressed since then, but okay. So that was the first shoe. Second shoe, I'm gonna try and go more in order here. Boom, the old baby blues. Oh, the Beacon lineup. Oh, how we miss you. Oh, what a beautiful. This is like a precursor to the Rebel to a certain extent. This was the second shoe. Too fun. And then I transitioned a little bit to winter running because it was turning into winter. This is 2017 or 16. Oh boy, I lost track. It was a long time ago, 8 or 9 years ago. Okay, here we go. Boom. The Big Bad Wolves is what we called. That was the nickname. So we had Baby Blues, Big Bad Wolves, okay, because they were red. Speed Cross 5 from Solomon. Unbelievable. Fun shoe. Mud. This is the original from those days, okay? Moving on to, I guess more reason. Well, yeah, of course, the Nova Blast 1 is honestly maybe still my favorite Nova Blast. Not kidding. Not Nova Blast 1. Noosa. Come on. I must have sold 1,000 pairs. Asics, you're welcome. I still love this shoe. I would still run in this shoe today as it's been sitting around for 3 or 4 years. It's and listen, I kind of fell off the train. I'm no longer, I haven't tried a Noosa in a while. A new Noosa. Asics stopped sending me shoes. That's okay. No hard feelings. So, Noosa, you treated me well. I love it. I love that shoe. Glide Ride OG #1 right there. I love the Glide Ride. For long runs. Again, Asics. Gosh, I'm realizing a lot of Asics right now. Very interesting. And what else? Trip down memory lane. I'm just looking over here at the, oh, of course. Of course. Okay, here we go. All right. OG, no. Two. Is this this is the two. The one, ooh, where is the one? I'm gonna have to dig it out. The one was a little different, and I like the one. This was the two, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm mixing up numbers perhaps. So there's, I think this is actually, but man, what a great shoe from New Balance. It's still buttery soft. All right, and then last, but probably the last one, the original Endorphin Speed. Still my favorite speed. It's leaner. It's just leaner. It's not as stack height driven. Love. Endorphin Speed. So great. Yeah, that's the original right there. And let's just see. Oh my, well, of course, OG Alpha Fly, of course. That was a fun times in that. And let me just make sure I'm not missing any. Well, gosh, I just pulled out, this is a little bit of sad news, but again, this is the marketplace. This is the market speaking. Atreyu, they went out of business. It's unfortunate, but this is life. And but remember, I tested that original Atreyu, gosh, again, probably 5 or 6 years ago at this point. And I think I'll stop there. The original Reebok Float Ride Run Fast Pro, which ran a 5K, got the W in the shoe. Lean fighting machine. Who bought the shoe and was very sore after running in it? All right, so I just wanted to reminisce with all of you as we clean out, get shoes out the door to on other people's feet. It was bittersweet to let go of many memories because for me it's different, because not only am I running in the shoe, but I'm filming the process. So it's like a little extra connection. I know it's silly, but like you remember where you were filming. Was it a good vlog? Was it a mediocre vlog? Was it a shoe that really popped on your feet? Was it a shoe where you just were on your A game in a workout and you happened to be filming with a drone? Or anyway, it's just memories, because I film so much of what I do with running shoes. All right, does that make sense? Oh my goodness. All right, comment of the day, Scoots Run. This is just a great comment, and it's connected to running shoes. It's perfect. Scoots Run says, I just purchased cross country spikes Dragonfly XC for my daughter. She will be running for me this season. I mean, you're the coach. That's so cool, and I can't wait. I love being able to share the joy of running with her and having the ability to spend more time with her. Scoots Run, that's just a great comment. And at the end of the day, shoes are shoes. And that's why I was like, all right, time to clear out, take back our life a little bit here at the house. And at the end, it's the memories, right? That's what matters. Scoots Runs, you obviously understand that. Thanks for sharing. Onward and upward. I don't know, maybe should I go? Well, okay, I'll go to the turbo vlog. I'll try to find, sometimes it's hard to find in the archive, but I'll try and find the turbo vlog from a long time ago, right there. All right, seek beauty, work hard, and love each other. See you tomorrow.